Alright everybody, hello, this is the preview for Oklahoma women's hoops this week. First of all, I'd like to send a big shout out to the girls for doing the autographs. As you see, right here, yesterday. Y'all were great for doing that, putting forth time and effort for that. Now, after the autographs, now they'll play Kansas State in Manhattan. Or actually, I guess this game will be in Manhattan, and then they'll play Texas in Norman for beat Texas. Get the insinuation there, Karen Aston. All right, guys, we'll preview those games coming up next. Only right here, Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. My name's Harry James. The women's version of Oklahoma will now have to face Kansas State in Manhattan. Last year, a Kansas State Wildcat club on the women's side that went 19-14 and 7-11 in league play, lost to Missouri, former Big 12 competitor and now SEC competitor Missouri, 68-47 in the second round of the WNIT. Their head coach is Jeff Mittie. Coach Mittie is a 1989 grad from Missouri Western State and coached at the aforementioned Missouri Western State from 92 to 94 before heading to big time, notable college basketball, where he was at Arkansas State from 95 to 98. Then 99 to 2013, he was at TCU out in Fort Worth, and is currently, from 2014 to present, at Kansas State. Returning Wildcats, ladies, for his version of Kansas State, two of them, Brianna Lewis, number 22, and number 24, Kindred Weissman. 22, Brianna Williams first. Last year, she averaged 11.52 points per ball game last year for the Wildcats, while averaging 6.39 rebounds per ball game and 0.73 assists per ball game last year for the Wildcats. While number 24, Kindred Weissman, averaged right at 8 points per ball game last year. That's 8.00 points per ball game. While rebounds per ball game were at 2.06 and assists per ball game was at 2.64. The Oklahoma Sooners will then head home, and next Sunday they will play Texas in Norman, a Texas team that last year finished 24-11, finished 9-9 in league play, lost to the University of Connecticut 104-54 in the Sweet 16 round of the women's NCAA tournament. Their head coach is Karen Aston, who played at ULAR, University of Arkansas, Little Rock. Graduated from there in 1987, and has been a head coach since 2007 in the league in college basketball. From 2007 to 2010, she was at Charlotte University. 2011, she went to North Texas State, University of North Texas, Mean Green. And 2012 to present, Texas. Returning leading scorers for her Texas Longhorns, number 40, Kelsey Lang, and number 34, Imanic McNeese Stafford. First of all, number 40 Kelsey Lang. Last year, Kelsey for the Longhorns, she averaged 10.56 points per ball game for the Horns, while averaging 6.41 rebounds per ball game and 0.88 assists per ball game last year for the Longhorns. While the Longhorns also had number 34 and Monica McNeese Stafford, who last year averaged 9.85 points per ball game last year for the Horns, while averaging 7.04 rebounds per ball game and 0.59 assists per ball game last year for the Horns. The Oklahoma Sooner half of the Red River rivalry finished 21-12 last year, 13-5 in Big 12 league play. Lost to Stanford in the second round of the women's NCAA tournament, 86-76. Their head coach is Sherry Cole, who is a 1987 grad from Oklahoma Christian University and has been at the University of Oklahoma since 1996. Leading returning scorers for Oklahoma, number 10, Peyton Little, and number 42, Kaylon Williams. First of all, number 10, Peyton Little. Peyton Little averaged 12.64 points per ball game her first year as a Sooner after transferring from Texas A&M, along with averaging 8.32 rebounds per ball game and a .62 assists per ball game last year for the Sooners. Well, number 42, Kaylon Williams out of Midwest City, spent all of her time in Oklahoma. Last year, she averaged 12.19 points per ball game last year, while averaging 6.63 rebounds per ball game and 1.31 assists per ball game last year for the Oklahoma Sooners. All right, guys, you know the rest of this, right? My name's Harry James. You can find me on Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or tweet me at Sooner_fan_OK. Thanks for watching, everybody, and enjoy your college basketball week. Thanks, everybody. Boomer Sooner, I'm out of here.